Hey guys, welcome back to another live stream. I haven't really been live in like probably a few minutes. Sorry about that, guys. I was getting a phone call. What's it called? I don't know if you guys heard the phone start just vibrating, but I was getting a phone call. There you see. What's it called? And they have to call while I'm streaming. They don't call before or after. They have to call while I'm streaming. Stupid. Honestly, man, these coincidences are so stupid. Right, let's go ahead and just pause that there. I know I'm not using Windows on this laptop here because it doesn't run Windows, and you can tell it doesn't really run. It doesn't run Windows because look, on the keyboard you don't see any Windows key anywhere. Yeah, there's no Windows key. This is not a Windows key either, and the Windows key is always going to be on this side, usually around here. Yeah, it's always going to be here. So anyways, let's just turn off. Let's go home. That one. Alright, so let's turn off. Let's hold the power button. Power off. Tablet will shut down. Now, since it's a tablet, it's clearly kind of as a tablet, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to be installing Windows on here, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, you do not want to miss it because it's going to be epic. Right, so now we're on to the Windows side of things. My favorite software for PC is Windows. Oh man, it feels so much better on this thing, man. So go back to here. Just a moment. Look at the GPU graphics, it's so good. Compared to that thing I was just using just then, oh my god. I'm not even used to this thing that much anymore. So I was using this only for like a few minutes. Do you want to add a second keyboard layout? Skip. It's just going to go to the usual setup things. Now we have some important setting up to do. Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah, my PC is fully charged because look. Finally fully charged. It's 100% now. So, but it's still got the LAN cable plugged in just because. But what I'm going to do, I disconnect the LAN cable. LAN cable now has been disconnected. Disconnected. Gonna focus up. Oh, hold on. LAN cable's been disconnected. Let's see what's new from Windows. I just want to boot from wireless Wi-Fi. Just because. So yeah. How long is this gonna take, honestly? Well, meanwhile, the other PC is beeping away. It's charging as well as beeping as well. At the same time. I'm just trying to figure out where the hell did this fly go? It went somewhere. I don't know, I must have probably went or something. Anyways, I don't really care about that. Let's just go on this one. So still on the what's new from Windows screen. I want to stay on Windows thing. What's it called? I want to stay on Windows 10 64-bit. I do not want to have Windows 10. I do not want to have Windows 11. Just because I would prefer to stay on Windows 10. It's much better. I like it. Because Microsoft's latest updates are just going worse and worse, even with Xbox. So Microsoft on the PC side is also going down and down. So I would just recommend. There we are. Who's going to use this PC? Okay, here we go. There we are. So easy. Make sure that you pick something that you absolutely remember. Okay guys, so here we are. Didn't want to show any personal info, so keep that private. Right. Send info about the website you browsed. No. Okay, now it's in full screen mode. Oh, wait a second. Hello. Koana, bro. Koana. Koana. Look how HD that looks. Look at that. Look how HD this looks. Look at this. It's on a black screen because of hard drive. Look. Look Look at that, man. That is so HD. So the hard drive is doing things, and I just want to get my local happens. So, yeah, I mean, I don't want to really make a Microsoft account just because. If I do, then it's gonna ask me to enter in a PIN. Pins are probably no, they're not harder. I don't think. I don't know. Usually the passwords that are harder, not really the pins. Yeah, they can be hard sometimes, but it depends. If they're really easy, then they're not hard. So, but yeah, it also depends on the password. So I'll just say pins are more easier. No, not pins. Passwords are more easier than pins. That's a known fact. Let me just swap the camera. I know it kind of looked like a dream or something when I was just on selfie camera just then, because I had the phone put right there and I basically swapped the camera around. So when I put the phone here, and then behind me, because I'm not letting the phone focus its exposure behind me, it looks like I'm outdoors, even though I'm clearly indoors. I'm not actually outdoors. So if you think I live outside, I don't. So I'm actually indoors, everybody. So if I let it adjust the exposure, I'm not sure if the exposure, I don't know, but I'm basically inside right now. It looks like I'm outdoors because of all like the bright right and the bright white. Yeah, it just looks like I'm outdoors. I'm actually indoors, so. What the hell? Windows stays up to date. Man, I don't want Windows to stay up to date, man. I don't like Windows 11. What the hell? Oh, look. Internet is working. Browse the web with Microsoft Edge. Maybe later. What the hell was that? I'm not sure if my microphone on my live stream picked it up. I just heard some metal drop outside. So it looks like a system reinstall did help. Because now internet is Hey, there we are. Internet does work. That's very good. Let's connect to my extender just because. Oops. What the hell? That's a glitch right there. What the hell? Right. Connect automatically. Right. Yeah. Just connect automatically. It's gonna need a password. You guys do not know the password for this, so I'm just gonna lay the phone down on the floor. And I'm gonna enter in my password. No, caps lock off. Alright. Verifying and connecting. There we are. So, now that I am connected to an internet, Windows 10 64-bit looks better on here, and I think this doesn't have any drivers. Let me see. Double check if it's got drivers or not. Bluetooth not connected. Why is it enabling Bluetooth by itself? Basically called automatically enabling Bluetooth. It's not supposed to do that, okay? Is this on the latest version of Windows? I was gonna say Windows. Windows, let me see. It's very bright. No, I don't think this has a driver. Let me go to settings. God, there's a lot of things I need downloading. So drivers have to be installed sometimes. Just because. Sign in. Get even more out of Windows. Let's go. Why has it got me to a black screen? Just a moment, okay. Don't say I have to use a Microsoft account and this and that. I really don't want to use a Microsoft account. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Now it should be getting everything. God, it's so bright. Let me just see if internet is working. So that wasn't really my network card. It was just, let's say, services to. Yeah, it is all working, which is very, very good. I'm just hoping I'm not up to date, because if I am up to date, I am gonna get angry. System devices, phone. I'm gonna go to. No, not system. It's in update. Alright, let's see if we're up to date. Check for updates. There might be an update. I'm not sure. There's a lot of services, I guess, running in the background. You know, if I if I let Windows know my location and everything, I'm pretty sure it would do things. Like, I'm pretty sure it would be making my internet 10 times slower and everything. So yeah, I just say no location and no this and that, and no Find My Device has to be off, because I know this is a laptop and it could just go missing, but I have it off just so I could save battery, and I could save the CPU, and you know what I mean, like the APU. I could save the APU. Let's just eject this hard drive then, shall we? Now we're connected to Wi-Fi. Let's eject the hard drive. Hard drive is being extremely busy. Hold on a second. Eject external. Oh, there we are. Right, there we are. As you clearly just heard the Windows ejecting sound thing with the hard drive. 67%. Why is it on that much? Let's put it back down to 30. Right. So what is this saying now? Defender. It's downloading shit, but I don't really want it to do anything. So I'm just gonna disconnect from the internet on the PC. Ready? Okay, turn Wi-Fi off. It's probably gonna switch to Wi-Fi 2 anyways. Yeah, flight mode is on, so I'm basically on airplane mode now. So now I need to just download a few things. Or what I could do is I could launch Explorer, connect the hard drive again, because there was my stuff in the hard drive anyways. Whoa! That's the reason why I hate when gravity does this. Hold on. Just quickly, the other PC is still beeping in the background. Yep. Okay, there is. It is all working. Whew, that really got me scared there. Let's go to drive D. Where is my? Oh, there it is. It's gonna say, where is it? So we still have all the stuff on the hard drive, which is very good, because as you guys know, I did this on the previous software. Let's just put the hard drive back down on the glass. So, do you want to? Yeah. Because I don't want to stay with the bright screen all the time. I want to at least switch to lower screen brightness. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to install this. This is just for the processor itself, so then the processor could do stuff. And this is the processor right here. It's not actually it's not heating up or anything, because this is not actually the processor. This is just a processor sticker that what processor is in this. Basically, the processor is over here. Wherever the heatsink is, that's where the processor is going to be next to. The processor is always next to the heatsink. So, I need to download a few more things. Google Chrome. I need to download Hitman 2 back. I need to get a lot of stuff. So, actually, speaking of Hitman 2 and on all the other stuff, is actually over there anyways. So look, if we just quickly let this install, I'll show you guys now. Obviously, OBS Studio, I don't really use it. I have it on my hard drive anyways, just because I like OBS Studio and what you can do with it, because that kind of software, you could plug in a PS4 via HDMI. I haven't really tested it before directly. I never really tested it before, but I've seen on YouTube videos that when people do that, the PS4, the picture from the PS4, they switch to input mode using that software, and the HDMI, while they're sending information out and the PS4 sending information out, the HDMI is basically being a proper female port, and it's actually getting information inside of it. So yeah. Anyways, let's go to next. Express. AMD Gaming Evolved App. Yeah. Next. Obviously, you need to scroll down. Accept. And now it's going to be installing, so it'd say it all up there. And I think when that's installed, it would basically probably, I'm not sure how, but I think it might just remember everything, and it might just put the screen to dim again, which is going to be amazing. Yeah, does the screen do that weird PC effect when I go to the side? Oh no, it doesn't. It actually doesn't. It's all due to gamma and shit. Because look, if you do that now, it's not going to do it. But if you go up, it's obviously going to do it. But from the side, it won't do it, which is very nice. From the bottom, let's see what it looks like. Yeah, it still does that PC screen effect. Only from Y-axis. Well, X-axis, no. So basically, what I mean is up and down. When you look at it from the top, it will do the PC screen effect, and if you look at it from the bottom, so the opposite side, it will do the same thing. But with the default screen settings right now, with the gamma all high and the RGB high and all that, if you look at it from the side, it won't do that effect. It's only going to do that from top and bottom. But if you turn gamma all the way low and the other one all the way low, RGB all the way low, then it's gonna do that effect. Makes sense. So, the drivers really do matter on PC, because you need drivers for a lot of things. I know you need drivers for especially a lot of games. They need Hitman, I know for a fact, needs Microsoft DirectX, which, yeah. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, AMD display driver right there. AMD display, yeah. So you have to have these drivers installed just in case, because if you want to save the best battery, then do it. Oh shit. What the hell's going on with the PC? What? Okay, first it thought there was it does that. Okay, it's normal. It's doing that because the software is trying to test it first. That's why it turns the screen on and off on it, and the PC thinks that the USB's been ejected and shit. Even though, if there's nothing in the USB and it still does that, then yeah, it's just Windows 10. But yeah, the thing is that I've seen most gaming PCs have Windows 10, but I don't see any of them run Linux or Apple, so that's the good side, I guess. Linux, I don't mind Linux. Apple, I don't really like it on PC just because I've used it before on PC. Mac OS. I've went over somebody's house and I've tried it, and I don't know. The basic stuff like Google and this and that, yeah. I think I launched Safari on there. Because I've already used iOS before, I knew what to do on that PC anyways. It was pretty easy. But, to be honest, man, I know it's a whole different software, but Windows is my favorite software. Literally. iOS, the only device I like running iOS is on the phone, because when it comes to the iPhones, iOS is just the best. Android, I'm fine with that too, but Android KitKat running on a proper PC, nah, I can't do that. If it's something like this, then it's still not good, but I could still use it if Windows won't install on there. I've actually tried installing Windows before on there, from the Android store. It would, I would install it. It would look just like Windows. Not exactly, obviously, but whoa. Yeah, it thinks that you ejected the USB, even though you haven't. So, yeah, I mean, this is basically just installing a bunch of stuff. I'm not sure what the hell. Didn't even touch the keyboard, and it's doing all this by itself. I'm not touching any of it, man. PC's just being a PC, doing things by itself. But yeah, this is the first thing you need to install on the PC is the display drivers, or let's say AMD Catalyst driver. And the reason you need to install this is so when the PC turns on, it could turn the screen on, or it could do something with the screen, fast, so then it boots up fast. So this is the first thing that you need to install. The second thing you need to install is two things, Hitman or Chrome. I would say, what comes first, Hitman or Chrome? Graphics or web browsing? I do mess around in Hitman, but yeah, I'd say Chrome comes first and then Hitman 2. I do have a Hitman game in a disk drive as well, but that's not Hitman 2. It's the very first. It's the first ever Hitman game, and you may see that I am a big Hitman fan. Well, Hitman is a funny game, made by IO Interactive. So yeah, but yeah, it's good to see that this hard drive has Hitman in it and all the other applications on there. Right, now this is all done. Where's my arrow? Okay, finish. System reboot, yeah, sure, why not? Okay, they should just restart quick anyways, because there's not much on this hard drive. Is the only thing this is the system on there, the system and the like the software and the what's the thing called? The drivers, well, the driver, let's say. That's the only thing that's on the hard drive. Everything else is just, and the account. That's 3 things just on the hard drive. So it should reboot quickly. Oh, wait a second. I forgot to disable one thing. Right, okay, hold on. After this loads, I'm gonna disable quick boot. Oh, not quick boot. Fast BIOS, I think it's called. I'm gonna enable that, because it's gonna say post time is gonna be reduced, but the post time basically means like boot up time and shit. So yeah, and also the best boot time from the best PC would have to be an SSD, something similar to an SSD, which I think you mostly plug them into like desktops. Whoa. You mostly plug them into like desktops, and they're like SSDs, but I guess they are SSDs. You basically plug them into this little port and you just do that, and you screw them down. But yeah, what's it called? So my PC is doing something. Yes, there we are. Now it's booting nicely. And there we are. Let's see if I can. Alright, obviously, what do you expect? It's 64-bit. One thing to notice, right? If it's 64-bit or not, just look at the user account picture. If the picture looks like this, then it's definitely 64-bit. And if it looks the other way around, so the picture is black, but the person in the picture is white, which is basically dark mode for this. That's the Windows 10 32-bit edition. Yeah? It's just very easy to know that kind of stuff. It's just the small details. So let me just going into Windows now, huh? So trying to boot up from Windows. Yeah. So I have a PC just because, why not? I like to use it as well. Also, the reason also is because sometimes my consoles say this needs, especially if I can't do it from a phone or anything, then I have to use a PC. That my only choice is a PC, and the main house PC isn't always available. So it's the reason why I have my own PC. Now obviously you guys could have said, or I could have been like, I could have just used this, but when I never really had my own PC. Thing was that if I would do that, I'm pretty sure, what's it called? I'm pretty sure, anyways, whatever it's called. There we are. I don't know why it's taking so long just to load. What the hell? Me now. I have to go back to settings and disable that, because I don't need to. Honestly, I don't want that on there. There's too many things on my laptop, on my PC. It's crazy. Yeah. Also, I'm gonna lower the screen brightness if there is an option for screen brightness. That's if you know. Is there an option on the battery over here to lower the screen brightness? Screen is so like high right now. If you know what I mean, guys. I don't mean it that way. Oh, what the hell? Best battery life. There we are. Right. Let's go to right, OneDrive. Oh yeah, OneDrive. I forgot about OneDrive. Let's quickly go to OneDrive. Right click on OneDrive. Let's just click on OneDrive anyways. I don't really need OneDrive. I guess if I do need OneDrive, I will just enable it again, but I don't really need OneDrive right now. Sign in. What I thought that said signed in then. Yeah, OneDrive is great. OneDrive. That's probably only for Microsoft local accounts. Because I think Microsoft accounts, you know, the proper Microsoft accounts, I don't think they will actually include OneDrive, or they will actually need OneDrive, because this is only just for a local account thing. But for my version of OneDrive is not using that, is using a secondary hard drive. Yeah, not using wireless technology. Honestly, man, that's crazy. So, yeah. Now what I need to do, I need to go to here. Oh my god, so max brightness. Oh, wait a second. Was that already on there? Did I think of that? I'm not sure, I'm gonna have to see now. Let's go. Yeah. Right, let's launch AMD Catalyst. Got so many programs running on this PC. How can the phone still see the PC? It makes no sense. So, let's see. AMD video quality features are turned off by default for some applications. Go. Here we are. It's crazy how even on the lowest brightness my phone could still see the PC, and that's probably because the gamma, I'm gonna guess. But anyways, what's it called? Let's go. Right, let's just turn this off. It's still doing that 6.00, like 60.000 hertz. That's not really supposed to happen. But anyways, it's a Windows 10 thing. It's a Windows 10 64-bit thing. Let's go to display adapters here, and then from here you go to color management. It already knows everything, so advanced collaborate display. Next. Let's put the camera all the way to low. Actually, before we do that, let me just see from the side. Is it doing that PC screen effect? Not so much. The other side? I don't really know. Let's do this top and bottom. Yeah, let's do it. It's obviously going to be doing that PC screen effect because, yeah. So let's put the gamma all the way to low. Like that. Then let's go to next. Alright, let's keep on going next then. RGB, here we are. So let's put the RGB down. I know it looks very strange, but oh my god, it looks so red. There we are. I know it looks more bluey now, but that's just because you know, RGB is put all the way down. Now the phone could barely ever see the PC screen, but that's all I have right now. So let's go to next. Then we go to finish. Not sure why it flickers like that, but probably just a 64-bit thing. I'm not too sure. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back. All right. Now it looks nicer. You know, it looks more better, I guess. So now if I put the display to 100, it doesn't really matter anymore, because, you know. So, let's go to, I think it's in taskbar, isn't it? It's in taskbar, is it in notifications and action? Let's just quickly go to notification and action. Right, okay. Expand, is this the one? There we are. That's the one I remember having. Alright, that makes sense now. So it is originally there. Okay. Get your files from anywhere. Right, let's quickly just disable OneDrive if that is a thing. So let's go to, where is the thing gone? I think it's in, I'm gonna guess it's like in notifications or something, because it probably is there. What the hell is it? VoIP calls, or VoIP? Alright. Most recent. Okay. OneDrive and this now. Alright, so I'm just like, I don't know if I experience any of the glitch on Windows 64-bit, I don't know if I'm gonna have to like literally just switch or keep on doing this. It's literally gonna be a pain, but I'm gonna get used to it eventually. Because whenever I rebuild my database on the PS4 acts like I'm brand new, even though it still has all my stuff on the hard drive. It just rebuilds the database, and yeah. But what's it called? When it's doing that, I guess like after it finishes, it just does like a thing, gives me these notifications as if I just got the PS4. PS3 does not do that though. PS3, the only change that does is just the background. That's it. Everything else on the PS3 is fine. So, let's see. What? OneDrive, I don't really want it on right now. Right, let's go ahead and taskbar set. Oh, turn system icons. Right, there's a lot here. Taskbar settings. Let's just go over there. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff. Use small. Task verification. No. Yeah. So, okay. So I guess it remembered this one. I guess they remembered this one here. All of these. Show contacts on the task. But yeah, I guess it remembered most of it or some of it. But let's go back to. Let's go to start. Let's see what's on here. Show app list and start menu. Let's go to start menu here now. Let's go to quick search. Okay. Right, that I don't know. Let's go to search. Alright, fair enough. Alright. So let's go back. Just press the home button. Search task. Meet now has to be off, man. I honestly don't want Meet now there, and I don't use that stuff. I use like WhatsApp and stuff. I don't really use Meet now and this and that. It's just new Windows stuff. Windows 7 never had this, or Windows 8. It's just what Microsoft are doing to Windows 10. It's only just Windows 10. Okay. Let's see. So on start, did you say, yeah? Pictures, document settings. Is that like this one here? So I'm gonna guess it is. Probably do that stuff later. Let's go back to the taskbar again. Task. Oops. Task. Right. Where is it gone? Let's go to hidden icon, I think it is. Yeah, hidden icon. Settings. I don't really want OneDrive to be on the PC anyways. I don't really use OneDrive. Account, settings. You need to uncheck this. So, and then just click OK. Now once you did that, now it's not going to do anything that much. So now I did that one. So we're done with this and this. Now let's just extract all the files from the that hard drive to this one. Let's go to drive D. Let's get Hitman and everything back. Let's first get Google Chrome if that's on there. Maybe I could just go to the Microsoft Store, pardon me, and go on Google Chrome there. I guess whenever I like a video, comment, do anything on Chrome, it automatically backs up. Oh, I have to enable Wi-Fi again. A good thing I fixed the issue now. It's just a software related problem, and it looks like anyways. So that's good. Bluetooth. Bluetooth is not supposed to be on. Open settings. I could have the icon there. I just don't want Bluetooth on because that's going to take a lot of battery. There we are. Right. Bluetooth is off. Refresh the page. Hold on. Restart this thing. Restarting. There we are. Oh,